Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, but this is our Adventures with Noelle series where we are going through 6 different advent calendars day by day from December 1st. So if you missed yesterday's video, make sure you go back and watch it all the way through December 25th. Some of the calendars that I'm opening in this series do have a day 25. Some of them do not, tisk tisk, but we will still have a video that morning, and I hope that you are making this part of your holiday sort of daily celebration and enjoying it and finding ideas for future advent gifting or getting some of the individual items from these 6 companies that I am featuring. So each day I will feature one of the calendars. The other ones will live back here on my bed as part of the display, so you can see the calendar up close, but they do all come in pretty big boxes, so I just don't have room for that here on the little desk where I do my filming. But we'll talk a little bit more about the price and the average cost per gift, and if we think it's a good deal, we'll talk a little bit more about the history, the background of the company when we have time. So basically, because we have 6 boxes and there's 25 days, each of the boxes will be featured at least 4 times, but you do want to watch every single unboxing because at the end, it's the academic in me, there is going to be a quiz. It's usually 20 to 25 questions. It's multiple choice. If you just want to guess based on the videos that you did happen to watch, you absolutely can. But if you fill it out and you are one of the top scorers, then you will be entered to win a little mystery bundle from me. I think last year I sent out like 8 of them, and some of them had some of the fun gifts inside of these advent calendars because yes, I did purchase all of these myself, but I love to share with all of you amazing viewers that help make this channel what it is. So today is day number 2, December 2nd, and we are on our 2nd calendar, which again, I sometimes will say calendle because I love candles. And for some reason, that word gives me a hard time. And it is our edible calendar. So last year we did Zotter chocolates, and I know a lot of you scooped up their advent calendar again this year. This time I went with Lady M. Now Lady M is really known for these amazing sort of Japanese inspired layered cakes. You have to check them out. They are beautiful. They are amazing. There are a lot of brick and mortar shops around the country. So there is one here in San Diego that I honestly haven't even been to. I totally could have gone and picked this up in my own city, and I didn't. I had it sent to me. So, but it did come in a nice box, and then it came in this beautiful gift bag. So I just wanted to show it to all of you how it arrived. So it came in this gift bag, which you could totally, obviously use. And then inside, I'm going to put the gift bag off to the side. We had this beautiful box, right? And then it's almost like a giant ornament with this green ribbon. And then you slide this out of there, and then it's like an identical box. I know. But there is more to it because you can kind of see from the sides here that there's some little holes there. So this was $78. Now I do think now that I've started opening this up, and they tell you all of the contents and they kind of show you what it is, like there's usually like 4 little itty bitty pieces per day. So $78, but it was $18 in shipping. Again, I could have gone and picked it up myself, but I was too lazy. 5 something in tax. So for me, it came out to just a little over $100, $101.68, which with 24 gifts, this is one of the calendars that does not have day 25 as far as I know. We basically are paying $4.27 per day. Now, like I said, some of the days, like if you looked at yesterday's, which I think was dark chocolate corn, there were 4 pieces, which means each of those little itty bitty pieces was over $1. Now, to me, that's not a great value. It's a beautiful box. It is crafted amazingly. I thought they did a great job. On the back, they actually had something kind of glued there that had all of the ingredients and all of the like dietary information. They did also include this little cheat sheet, which I'm going to show to you, which has pictures. That is the only way that you know what is inside of these labeled boxes. I wish that they had put the days on there, on this at least, or if they had put the name of the actual confection inside. But as far as I can tell, they don't have it. If any of you got this calendar and you want to tell me, I might not be able to update the videos that I'm already filming today, but maybe you'll catch me before next week. So it says Celebrate the enchantment of the holiday season with our delightful limited edition advent calendar. Festive gift boxes open to reveal an assortment of exclusive candies and artisanal crepe biscuits from Lady M Bonbon, in addition to an elegant collectible ornament to be enjoyed all season long. Indulge in the delectable surprises that await you each day and savor the sweetness as you count down the days of the joyous holiday season. Now, a lot of advent calendars, not necessarily the ones that I'm doing here on the channel, because I do a lot of beauty and like bath and body calendars. A lot of them will include ornaments if it's more of a lifestyle calendar like the My French Country Home one. I think that's fine, but because you're opening it up until the big day, I do think the ornaments and any decor should come very early in the calendar, not be like your day 25 or 24, right? Because you want to put that ornament on the tree or enjoy that decor. So we have seen it, and I think that might be the case actually again with My French Country Home, where the ornaments come like 3 days before Christmas, and I personally would like to have those ornaments out a little bit sooner. So let's see, it's basically has a similar description. They did list all of the items, like I said, on the website. They do still have this available as far as I know. I don't think they have an affiliate program, but I will try to leave a link for you. But look how cool this is when you open it up. So you guys have probably seen it in the background. If not, you'll be looking for it in the future. So you unhook this little part where the ribbon pulls through. I'm trying to show you all. And then look at that. Isn't that amazing? I think that is so cool that they did it like this, and it even has this pointy tree there. That's day 24, that pointy tree. My point did get a little bit mushed in the folding, I will say that, but otherwise they planned it so well. It kind of reminds me of It's a Small World at Disneyland, right? I mean, I just think that is pretty cool, right? And each of the days does have a number, but it doesn't have the number that corresponds to the booklet. So that's something to me that could be an upgrade, or maybe I'm missing something. I thought maybe it'd be on the inside lid of things. So I did open it up facing the wrong direction. But I just think that's a really cool thing. You could have it underneath your tree. If you have a big tree, you could have it laid out somewhere. It's beautiful, right? Or you can like fold it up like I do because you're limited on space. So let me just see. We had day number 1 yesterday. Day number 2, let me find it for you. So there's number 24, you can see. Day number 2 is like kind of right next to it, right behind it. It's this little red and white one right behind it. So there we go. I'm going to open that up from the top. So as far as I can tell, they don't come off the base. I mean, you could probably rip it off the base if you wanted to, but I don't think they do. But inside, I'm going to show you guys the box. See, nothing on the inside of the lid there. We do have a little plastic package. 4 little bonbons. Like I said, each of these gifts on average, if you include the tax and the shipping, was an average of $4. That's a lot. Even if you take the tax and the shipping off because you can go and pick it up yourself, it's still like $3. That's a lot. So let's see. I'm going to find my little cheat sheet. Again, it would just be nice if they gave us a little more information. When we get into the biscuits that have opaque wrappers, there's no way we're going to know what those are. So to me, that's a little disappointing. All right, so I think, and I'm going to show you guys the side that doesn't have the label. I think, sorry about the glare, I think these are the passion fruit pearls, which was orbs of passion fruit jellies dipped in passion fruit infused milk and white chocolate. It looks like it. They could also be the berry pearls. I don't think they're the mango jelly pearls. They look to me like the passion fruit pearls. Yesterday, I had the dark chocolate corn. I think they were a little bit mushed. They were crispy corn, roasted corn bites, coated in a divine dark chocolate outer shell, a crunchy delight. So that sounds interesting to me, but also pretty good. But I'm going to show you guys. This is the image. I think it's these ones at the bottom. This kind of orangey, slightly mottled one, but I'm not absolutely sure. And I don't think that they sell these little bonbons like by themselves. I think that they're just like in their gift boxes. So there was no way for me to kind of see if I could find a better image. I don't know. Now, normally I don't like to do taste tests on my channel. It's just not something I like to make you guys watch me eat things. But in the future unboxings, I will probably try also to just kind of help us figure out. Now, if they had like maybe listed these in the order of, like, you know, even if they didn't put the number and they were just like 1, 2, 3 all the way down, that would have been great. But I have been finding with some of these boxes, they're not putting the numbers on their lists, their cheat sheets, which is frustrating for me as an unboxer. But also, if you're trying a candy, like, if you want to, you're like, that's not a flavor for me, I'm going to re-gift that, but you have already opened up that little package of 4, that's a little bit of a bummer, right? So I'm going to put this off to the side. That was our calendar that we were featuring today, the Lady M Confections. So they're a New York-based luxury confections brand with boutique locations worldwide. Excuse me, I had said that they were just across the nation, but they are worldwide. Created in 2001 and led by CEO Ken Romanizin. Lady M is most famous for the creation of their signature mille crêpes. They are amazing, you guys. Lady M marries French pastry techniques with Japanese sensibilities, resulting in delicate cakes that are touch sweet and perfect for every occasion. And you can have those shipped to you as well. And they have all kinds of instructions about when you need to use them and how you need to use them and all the things. So definitely something to consider if you're having a very fancy ladies' lunch or something. But so far, I do think it's beautiful. I think it's the most novel box design I've gotten, but I am a little bit bummed about the pricing on it. It's not an inexpensive company though. All right, let's move on to our next calendar, which is going to be from Liberty London, because I'm just doing these kind of in rotation, going alphabetical order. So Liberty London has these lovely paisley boxes. I can't wait for you guys to see the box up close. It's very nice. So these nice long boxes. This is the depth of the box essentially right here. So it does say the Seated Queen. All right, so I don't have extra information about this, but they did a really nice online unboxing sort of cheat sheet where you click on the day and it flips around and then you can read about the item inside. It makes it a little difficult for cutting and pasting, but it is kind of neat because you can kind of unbox along with them in a digital form instead of having a nice booklet. You guys know I love the booklets. But it is available, and I do appreciate that. So it says the Seated Queen. So it looks like a little sample. It's, let's see, 10 milliliters. It's a little dropper, maybe a serum of some sort. For the perfectly imperfect, our soothing and smoothing serum to nourish, plump, and repair. It's got niacinamide, rosehip, hyaluronic acid, and aloe. So this is the company is the Seated Queen. Not everything is from Liberty London. So it does have the ingredients on one side, and it does have this nice product card here. So I do appreciate that they included that. And of course, it was nestled in some gold shreds. So far, I've really liked this box in terms of letting us know what we're getting, in the order in which we're getting it, and then also just the packaging is really nice because I didn't have to unpack anything extra. So that was gift number 2 from our Liberty London candle. So let me see if I can keep everything out so we can review it, because I love to hear from you guys in the comments below what your favorites are for each day. So let me see. Hopefully I have everything ready today. So today I have our My French Country Home. It came with this nice green ribbon. So you will probably see they have been alternating with a lovely kind of cranberry colored ribbon and then this dark green ribbon. Sometimes it's more of a cream wrapping. Sometimes it's, unfortunately, when it's like a little bag like this, it does look a little bit crumpled. But the fact that they go through and wrap 25 gifts is just so impressive to me. I think they did have 25 gifts for us. And again, that is the only calendar that is a repeat from last year's series, but we only had 5 calendars last year. And I have purchased all of these myself. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is different. So they did let us know ahead of time, which I did appreciate, that some of the items would be repeats from past boxes, definitely things from the shop. They even gave you, if you wanted to, a whole list of the items that were inside. So I do try to keep it a little bit of a surprise, honestly, because that's the fun of an advent calendar, and that is the fun of having you with me as we open these. So this is Village Mice Coasters from Au Bain Marie. I always think of Bain Marie as, of course, you know, the water that you can do some of your baking in if you're a Great British Baking Show fan. This is really cute, though. Look at this like little mouse looking off in the distance at the mountains. I thought it was going to be a candy tin. Doesn't it look like a candy tin? So it says, from original porcelain plates stamped Pilvi, which win gold medal at Paris 1867. So they have it in English, but it looks like the translation is not quite correct. So from original porcelain plates stamped, which win gold medal at Paris. Yeah, so not quite the perfect English translation. Don't worry, I won't, well, assiette originale en porcelaine. Pirez-vous médaille d'or exposition universelle Paris 1800. 67, I don't know. Oh, this is so cute though. This is different. This is something I haven't seen before. So they have cork on the bottom. There are 6 of them and they're all different. Oh my goodness. And they totally go with my 12 Days of Christmas mice. So this one's doing some hard work. This one has a wheelbarrow and is dragging a friend along. This one, it looks like, oh, they have looks like a Oriental, and I use that because it is the scroll that they have pulled out, a little chinoiserie there in there. This one also has some chinoiserie. So these are like mice, I guess. We have some sakura blossoms in the background, so maybe they are Japanese mice. Then we have these ones. Oh dear, I feel like this is a whole saga because then this one is crying. And then finally we have the image on the front, which I'm guessing now this is Mount Fuji. So how interesting. This is very Village Mice Coasters from Au Bain Marie. So this is interesting from the Universal Exposition. Huh. All right. That's kind of a cool and unique item. Very French. All right. But also very Japanese. Okay, let's see. What else did we get? We are moving on from My French Country Home to the Papier stationery box. Again, beautiful packages from them with incredibly difficult to open tabs that give me so much frustration. Okay, this is cute. We got a little package inside of a package. I'm down with that. Oh, it's a little notebook it says, for little reminders in the tiniest little gold script. And then we have this little notepad. How adorable. And I think they're actually sticky notes. That's so cute. So it's just like hard cardstock, but I love the navy of it. I love the gold details, the little snap. This is amazing. This is beautiful. And so this is from Papier. That is a nice item. I like that. Okay, what else did we get? From the White Company. So a lot of fragrance from the White Company. Probably lots of bougies or candles, or as we call them here, calendals, because they're candles that come in with advent calendars. We got a bergamot and cedar. So it's a bergamot and cedar, I don't know. Oh, hand wash. It took me a little while to figure out what it was. But on the back, it does say that it is a hand wash and it is 50 milliliters. I was just going to give it a little sniff, but beautiful packaging. Ooh, that smells nice. Nice and fresh. It's just got one of those like little lids that you kind of pop to open, which is great. But the silver makes it look like it's a glass bottle, but it is just a nice plastic bottle. So a good travel size for sure. So that is from the White Company. And then finally finishing up with our fresh item, which is the calendar that we started with yesterday. So inside of each of these, there is some tissue paper, silver tissue paper. And from Fresh, we got their black tea. So they have all kinds of different natural ingredient lines. They have, you know, like a kombucha line. They have a soy line. That's my favorite. They have a sugar line. This is their black tea line. Black tea firming overnight mask with soothing with a soothing Belle de Nuit extract. So that sounds good. So this is one of those situations where if this was the featured box for today, I would go ahead of time and find some information for you about this. But let's see, directions, just massage into the skin. And of course you can find out how much a full size is, but this is just one of their many samples. So whenever you do order from Fresh, they include several samples, which is really nice as well. So even with my calendar, I think I got like 3 different samples, which was kind of awesome because I think I've actually used one of them all up. So from Fresh, we got their black tea firming overnight mask. So I think I'll put that on my neck. And I believe that is all of our gifts for today, for day number 2. So let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite? I think we have our passion fruit. I'm not totally sure, but let me see. Passion fruit pearls. I think that's what we have. And then we have a seeded queen serum, which I'm sure is basically used for your face because it's a smoothing to nourish, plump, and repair. We like that. Interesting. I think this wins the most interesting award. These 6 different not chinoiserie because it looks very Japanese, but Asian inspired mice engraving coasters. I don't understand. They're very slick though. So it's one of those things where like this, I would actually use this side so that it would actually absorb moisture, and this side just for like display. honestly, because this is very slick. It does have a little bit of a ridge there, a little bit of a rim. That gold would probably catch a lot of the moisture. This, I think, might be my favorite, even though it's super simple, from Papier. And then we have this nice hand wash from the White Company. And finally, from Fresh, we got our black tea firming overnight mask. Again, a nice assortment of items, I thought. You guys let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll see you later for our unboxing this afternoon and then tomorrow morning for day number 3.